Welcome to the Unavowed. That's what they call it, right?
So we're supposed to record a podcast, Gino, in like 10 minutes. What are you doing playing Pass the Puddin' with Lost Idolins fan number 1 here?
Gino went to talk to some dogs.
I'm here now.
Oh.
Just in time to hear him say something gross.
You're a bad person. Anyway.
I was streaming because I didn't know when we were starting because I didn't
Jeff
see any
literally
reply.
said 7 p.m. before my comment.
Oh, okay, well.
Well, please welcome. Please talk about how guns are good and the staff is cool. And dragon
Fishing
treasure.
rod staff. Thing.
Yeah. The weird whip staff.
The gun is
thing.
really good in Sopfo.
Yeah.
The DLC Sopfo.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
What is the DLC weapon for the Gilgamesh DLC? Is there one?
I don't think there is. I think there's
There is
just
one.
new jobs.
Just new jobs.
Okay. So I played with the jobs from the staff. I did not play the other DLC yet because I've been playing FF5. I've been getting my job fix.
Oh.
Well, listen, when you guys play FF3 and are subjected to that,
And have jobs.
Good.
And
have jobs
far
that
less frequently.
yeah, that punish you actively for changing said jobs.
I mean, you need to.
Okay. All you do is you get the ninja, and you don't throw any shurikens, and you beat the final boss by just throwing shurikens.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's a way of doing it. Of course,
So
if
the
you...
Onion Knight.
Here's the thing, is if you play... It depends on which version, because in the DS remake of 3, they nerfed the ninja and sage so that other jobs would still be viable.
Oh. So, see, that's just communism.
Like...
It's very funny that the
There is nothing to worry about.
mean, in
I assure
Dissidia,
you have completed
free
your
version of
first field
Dissidia,
mission.
Onion
Yeah.
Knight
You
is the
must have
FF3 representative, and
thoughts.
his
I am
special
curious
thing
as
is
to
he
what
can
they
be a
are.
ninja or a
What do you
sage.
feel
Yeah.
about
And those are the
them?
only two jobs that he fucks with, even though it's the job system. It's one of the first job
Yeah.
system games.
And also in the DS version, there was the Onion Knight job that you needed to do some weird wireless connectivity stuff with, because DS game from 2007.
How many layers are there to your onion, Braden?
But yeah, the DS version was the one I played.
It would be
Onion Knight is
foolish
an
not
interesting
to be.
job, though
You
it's
have
one that
encountered
I
many
mean, it's
changes
a
very
boring.
quickly. For some of us, the
like
Unavowed
a-
is a calling.
Remember how the
For
starting
others,
job
a
in
duty.
Mobius was
But
Onion
for
Knight?
you, I have seen
Oh.
you in action. I've
Um,
seen you react under pressure.
Like the concept of this
clearly
job
meant for
sucks
this
until
life.
you max its level. It's just so boring.
I forget, is Jeff picking this time? I think Jeff picks, right?
So
Yeah, speaking of FF3. Or I don't know, maybe he'll make you watch Final Fantasy Unlimited.
Yeah, he's not gonna make you...
play Mystic Quest. He said
Play Mystic Quest.
I am under the impression he doesn't want to mainline.
Hey,
Final
the good
Fantasy
thing about
because he's
Mystic
doing
Quest
another
is
podcast.
the good thing about Mystic Quest is it only takes one podcast to cover that game.
I would not say so if it were
Yeah,
not
it really
true.
would. It's
Your
not
old
that
life.
long of a game.
Your life is barkeep.
It has a
Prepared you
banging
for this.
soundtrack.
Your empathy, your ability to connect
And
with
as
So-
I have
others.
always said, I
Your
managed to
qualities
die
we
on the first
need.
boss.
Quite badly, I must say.
Were you like attempting to find out if it was possible?
I didn't
We are
understand
an
how to play the
ancient
game, and I
institution.
died.
We need new energy, new minds.
The game's only like 10
new
hours, if I
hearts.
recall correctly.
The Unavowed
10,
has been without
15
that
hours.
for a very long time.
Hmm.
At any rate, I detect no falsehood
Only.
within you. You spoke the truth to me. Thank you.
That's how
I will
long
return to my
FF5
training
is
now.
if you play it right.
Oh, Mr. Min-Maxery.
Why?
Don't fucking burp on my stream.
I'm eating hamburgers.
Hit the mute button. I know you have a Yeti. You have a button.
You can in fact not burp directly into the microphone so that Discord's sound muffling doesn't pick it up. Anyway. I'm playing an adventure game. Perhaps you've heard of these, Chris.
Didn't see you there. I was just reading.
I'm talking with my 1950s insurance adjuster man / fire magic friend.
Okay.
He's an insurance adjuster. That's his day job.
That's what his job was before he became a fire mage. He was an accountant.
Did they explain how he got fire magics?
I bet he will when I become better friends with him.
Well, complete his social link.
Text
Do you find out how he became?
Yeah, gotta complete the S link.
But I used to read books about S-Corp tax code for fun back when I was an accountant. I can handle boring. Ah, well. See you at the meeting.
Hey, I burped, but none of you even knew it because guess what? I aimed away from the microphone.
Listen, Eli is using the power of fire magic to read any text that has been burned.
What?
That's one of his fire magic abilities, is he can read texts that have been consumed by fire.
Any document that's been burned, you can
Yeah.
He's got a lot of government secrets then.
Undefended against what?
You
So
see,
this,
that's
is
the
the
big
only
government
domain
telling you,
under attack.
I'm watching your magic.
this genie,
Yeah.
is he related to the lady with the scimitar?
Just how
Yes,
many
he's her
agents are
dad.
currently in your employ?
She's half genie.
Yes. And where's her mom?
I am sorry.
I assume it's this picture of a pirate lady holding
New
a
York is
baby.
getting overwhelmed.
Sweet pirate lady?
When that
That'd
Yeah.
be cool.
They will come for you.
Then we must be ready when it comes. Aralax out.
Major Hanum swallow you whole.
Did you find out that there were any negative ramifications from you
Did you?
sending that fire dude to fire Evan?
Lady
Why is God
Aralax,
recommending
head of the Dublin
porn?
branch of the Unavowed. It is no secret
did the
that threats have
game-
been escalating.
Is it
It hopes to
the last
achieve
thing when you try to
fill up
do
our
like
ranks.
the nice thing for the
Alas, we are on our own.
demon?
I respect Lady
Next
Aralax,
scene was
but I
like,
should have
well,
known better.
now you've powered the demon
Never
up.
ask a dragon for
Yeah, I'm sure this is gonna be.
Oh.
I hope this is not one of those games that's like, actually, your choice was bad.
So, I know, Braden, that the team of Lost Islands have somehow read your blog, correct?
It was not Lost Islands. It was the
Oh, well, I have news for
Expeditions Rome blog.
you. No, I have news for you.
Oh no.
The Lost Islands team retweeted my tweet of your blog and said, wow, this is really cool.
Oh no.
I don't think they read the blog.
I mean, I was still mostly positive.
In what game?
It's called Lost Eidolons. It's a indie kind of trying to be a little more like low fantasy take on a Fire Emblem game. It's made by a joint Korean-American team.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, someone who claimed to be the narrative director of Expeditions Rome commented on that one. And basically said, no, our studio didn't pivot to NFTs. And then here's a link discussing this, and it's basically a blog post from what appears to be a new company formed by the Expeditions team.
Sick.
Yes, duty calls.
So
I have appealed.
I believe Mento has also had like game developers for smaller indie games comment on his stuff
Why do
before.
you bother with those
Correct.
cowards, Father?
Show some respect. They
Well,
are
speaking
correct.
of, I need to make the
Correct.
actual awards from our awards. I have the graphics. I can do that now.
Yeah.
Actually send them out.
Send them to Square Enix. And
them
Try
to
Crescendo.
Try Crescendo.
Yeah, a studio that definitely still exists.
I think they're
I
just
calling
making
them it.
music.
I said that there are rules.
I think they
and are
exist now,
followed.
but they've returned to
Each
their
branch
roots
is
of just
responsible
helping
Being a
music.
support
defense
studio.
and recruitment.
Yeah,
In
because
this
they got
respect,
credited
I
in
have
Gran
never
Turismo
been.
7.
Okay.
So have all the branches,
and also
Father.
Tales of
A sudden
Arise.
rise in
I
price
hope
would have caught any
I
second
hope
thought.
Tri-Ace
And where that city?
Triace
continues.
is a different case.
Yeah.
I shall appeal again. Mr.
If
Shore.
they don't get bought by
In the
Square
meantime,
Enix or a bigger company,
let us
then
go
they are
over last night's
fucked.
events.
Hey, do you guys want to crowdfund to buy Tri-Ace?
Actually, no, wait, a mobile company bought Tri-Ace, so...
I'd
Buy-
want a crowdfund to buy Tri Crescendo, but not Tri Ace.
Okay. Eternal
want-
Sonata to
Yes.
Tupac no Yume.
Yes. Well, this no you
That
may.
is to be determined. Daughter, I trust you have recuperated from your ordeal with the fire.
May no you may.
Oh, that's
I
right, they
have.
did make
There
that
do not appear to be any other
Gundam game.
ill effects.
That
Yeah, they
came
sure
out.
did.
You aren't in
I took all the
Wow,
necessary
right, that
precautions,
game, huh?
But one is never
Tri Crescendo make
entirely
anything other
positive.
than Eternal
then I
Sonata?
will have to accept.
Yes,
Yep.
they made a couple DS games.
Radiata stories?
Spell in the first place.
Oh,
They-
you mean like they did all the way?
Yes.
So they did the Digimon
but
World
why?
game, but not the
Why would a
PS1
demon
ones.
do
They
such
did
a
the
thing?
PS Portable
Why do
games.
demons do anything?
Digimon World
To create havoc,
redigitized,
obviously. Why else?
and then yeah, they did a Gundam game that came out last year.
We are not
That
dealing
was
with a mindless
mediocre.
spirit bent on chaos and destruction.
But I seem to recall
This
that I
demon
forget if
had
that
a
was
plan,
Art Dink. They may have just done
purpose.
one of the.
We need to learn what it
Oh, that's
was.
right. So they did the console versions, and Art Dink did the PC version. So. But other than that, they've usually been the go-to
Might be able to
point
get it.
developer to do lay development for Bandai
Did as I
Namco
asked,
stuff.
Beckett?
They've been
Yes,
assisting them
I
with
did,
the
sir.
Smash
And it
Bros.
worked.
Games for a
Working.
while, and they
It's
also
not
have been
quite
doing
done yet.
almost all of the Tales
What
of
are you
games since
referring
like
to?
20.
Oh, the ritual knife. I did a
10.
thaumaturgic scan on it. Hold on, I'm getting to that.
Yeah,
The
and then a
knife
lot of
was
Gundam
imbued
games.
with a very specific energy signature. Your demon's energy, to be precise. It's connected.
Okay, I
to
will
you,
not ask a basketball
and you
question here
alone.
because
That's
Braden,
why you were the
this
only
is
one
yours.
who could use it.
Okay, so Kyrie can
Which
do
means
dunk,
we can
No, yeah.
or he can't.
He's not great at it. He can, he just doesn't.
S- Dunkman.
Yes, Dunkman, everyone's favorite player.
Well, I can track the energy
Hi,
signature.
Mika.
But the demon's out of your
Welcome
body.
to Crime
Its energy
Solvers
signature is
Supernatural
I can
Edition.
only track where it's been when it was in your body.
Sweet.
Have you guys heard about this MILF Island show or this MILF Manor show that is literally just the MILF Island bit from 30 Rock, but a real show?
Just a question. It
Was
seemed
busy,
from the
I'll say
commercial for
that
that
much.
show
It
as
was
though
all over
the
map. I'm trying to narrow it down to the
twist
areas of
in the
greatest
show
activity, but
was
it's
that
slow going.
the
So far, the scans
MILFs
got you
are dating
pegged in
each
two
other's
places.
kids. Is that
The Bronx around
twist?
Gun Hill
Is there a
Station.
twist? Or
So
is it
I'm to
just-
understand that is in fact the twist, is that the hunky young men are in fact the adult sons of all of the MILFs.
Okay.
The veil should take care of that.
Stop dating my large adult son.
Very well.
Please,
Check
like,
both
I
areas
guess
of
in the
the
first
activity
episode,
and any sign of the demon.
the
We'll
MILFs
show
had
those
to be
idiots in the
blindfolded,
council what New York is
and
about.
then touch
Meeting
the
with
abs of the young men.
All the young men?
Yes, and determine which one is their son's abs.
Oh, that's awesome. That's good. I don't look. It's just good, clean living.
Yeah, no, it's literally that 30 Rock bit from a decade ago. Decade and a half ago.
That is the funny part is like 30 Rock's becoming real. Like people have pointed out that this is not the first time that a weird shitty joke pilot has become reality.
Alright, let's go to the Bronx.
I have not
Oh, I
been
love
to
the
this
Bronx.
area since the 70s. It was a dangerous place to be in those days.
Look,
No kidding.
Chris, it's an ad. It's a poster for a Golden Wake, a different indie adventure game.
I refer to the 1770s. This road was a frequent skirmish point between the colonists and the British. If I close my eyes, I can still hear the cannons.
And the half-gene woman is like, I was here in the 1770s.
So,
And
what are the
that's
odds
really
that
it.
the
I'm screwed.
titular
And this
MILFs
is
are able to ascertain
Weird. Why am I telling you all
I
this?
have
Which
not seen the
abs are there?
show.
child's abs?
Yeah. So I assume...
Who do you think's more uncomfortable?
You know what? The Suns.
You know, you're in a position, if you're on that show,
Yeah.
you have to be so just empty inside.
Oh yeah.
A vacant hole.
Oh yeah. If you're on a
Need
TLC
attention.
show already, you've surrendered your soul to Beelzebub, or maybe
Yeah,
Mammon.
Both of these people,
You
like
know
the mom and
You're
the son,
right.
both had to
Nobody
sign a
ever asked
waiver.
how
So
Yes.
it's not like it's just
Nobody.
one of them
I
that
just
is an
don't
empty.
know what to do.
It's a completely empty
Knew that
person.
room at the
It's
Eddings
both.
house was too good to be
So then
true.
they're
I
both.
knew it.
They know.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So what-
I can't wait till the later parts when the MILFs are in their section of the manor and have to discuss what it was like to make out with the kids of the other MILFs. It
Yeah.
won't be
Obvious
disturbing.
to you, maybe. Me, I'm drawing a blank. What do you suggest?
I like that we can't. We as a society have said like warm human relationships. That we can't have
Maybe we
on
should bring
TV.
a pillow
Yeah.
Can't.
next time.
People can't show
Hush,
any adult
waking up.
content.
People can't show genuine emotion on television. You're
Or
not
genuine
legally
emotion on
allowed to.
television.
Yeah.
But we can construct panopticon of
I don't
nightmares
think that would help with
for these
demon
families,
Yes.
and that's fine.
Good pull. That's a good pull.
You
That's a good
seem
vocab
okay.
word. Put that on the SATs.
Panopticon of Nightmares is, their third album, probably the best one.
But I liked when Yosef got good at guitar riffs.
Yeah.
A body can adjust to anything if it needs to.
Welcome
really
to
weird.
Panopticon of Nightmares,
What did
the new
woman-
streaming series from Arbitrary Water.
Something to go on.
We should bring the
Welcome to
Panopticon
More,
back.
much less.
You know what?
Let's
Can
get
I
moving.
have my living room have a Panopticon?
I'm in a prison and you're all watching me, but I'm watching you back.
Prison Watches Back is another good. That's another great album from Panopticon of Nightmares.
Yeah.
One of the people who replied to my latest Lightning Returns blog says that I might have inspired them to check out the Final Fantasy 13 franchise, and I don't know how to respond to this.
I should say.
There's only one game from the 13 franchise.
No. I have to read it all the way. I have never played through a Final Fantasy game, but for some
Oh.
reason, the 13 trilogy is the one I'm most inclined to try because of your writing. No interest in
no.
the series high points like 6, 7, 9, or 10. Can't explain it. Maybe it's because it's divisive and I'm an obnoxious contrarian.
Oh,
Tell them
yeah.
to play 8 then.
I gotta tell that person to go with God. Like,
Tell that
this is the
person
whole
to subscribe to the Deep Listens Discord.
Hey,
Also
hold
tell
up.
them if they're a
That's residential
contrarian,
area.
just play
You can't
8
just go
instead. They'll have a
wandering
better
around without
time.
knowing where-
Indeed. We must gather more.
I think I'm just gonna say play 13 too.
Oh,
Yeah, no, play 13-2
Keep
or
them.
play, none of them.
3 is good. I mean, Lightning
Yeah.
Returns is the best playing of them.
Lightning
Or, yeah,
Returns
just play
is,
none of them.
is a fever
go down-
dream.
Don't go down this dark rabbit hole that we've all gone down, where we're dedicating
Yeah.
like a portion of our lives to an entire video game franchise rather than diversifying our experiences. We're just
Thankfully, this
beholden.
franchise has a lot of
Evening, folks.
experiences in it.
All damn thing about it.
I mean, at
Much.
some point,
Not
you
as
know,
long as I have my jitter juice
we're
in.
playing these games faster than Square
I
Enix
work for
puts them
Subway.
out. Like, we're gonna have to
I
start
see
reading
5
light
strange
novels.
things before noon.
Yeah.
You're gonna need to be a lot more.
Like, have you
Now,
thought
why
about
would you
that?
do that?
That dark precedent
Oh,
that we're gonna set
don't
when
be
we play a
sorry.
light novel,
It's just nasty business.
or read a light novel.
Just
You watched Hikari no Otosan already, so like, you've already done some silly stuff.
Have you already learned about dads
You
of
know what?
light?
I would be okay
Old
once we
days.
record this opfo. I know that this was the game that
Good
you wanted to
place.
play.
Pretty typical.
I would be
these
okay
things
if we
go.
all went out of our way to like our picks
Judging
be
by that officer's
non-game
reaction,
media.
I doubt typical is the correct word.
I just had played Sappho already and was like,
No
okay,
surprise there.
let's talk about this. It's Jeff's Online. We're going to talk about Sappho, and boy, howdy, the back
I
half
would
of that game
recommend
is a
no.
delight. What a treat.
Levering that
I
door
clearly
open with
like it significantly less than you and Jeff. This is going to be a weird time.
Yeah.
Which confuses me because schlocky B-movie stuff is kind of your whole
I like
thing.
my schlocky B-movie stuff to play better or be more rewarding in the in-between. I want schlocky.
Hi.
Well,
Okay,
that
fine. We're losing
is
pod.
curious.
Well,
Wait, is he
not-
not on Skype?
I mean,
He's
I
not
haven't
on
seen
Skype.
Jeff.
Don't be absurd. The window is talking about the house.
Jefferson.
You're tensing up.
He's going through a lot.
Keep your shoulders
shouldn't say
down
that lower,
and center
but-
your weight on your heels.
No.
I'm so bad at throwing bricks through walls that the ghostwriting is saying, OMG, break the window.
To the window, to
You
the
lack
walls.
the necessary arm strength to hit your target.
To be fair, he has been possessed for a year.
You lack the necessary arm strength as well, Eli.
I know.
Alright, fine.
I failed. And accomplish one.
I was also saying this, Gino. We need to do another bad movie club. Like, not even turning it into content, but we need to watch a
Understood.
bad movie again. Do some
Sure.
community stuff.
I gave her the brick. She
Bullseye.
did it.
It was 2 inches left of center, but close enough.
There, thanks, Madonna. I solved the puzzle
He's good at throwing bricks.
by having her throw a brick.
I think what schlocky movie we should watch
Let me.
next. In a bit.
I've got picks till I can stack shit till to the sun, basically, so.
Oh no. I'm a ghost. Woo, smiley face.
Oh.
Cause I'm a
Someone's-
ghost, duh. Please hurry.
Writing's good. Writing's good.
Go this way. Yeah. Please don't touch the quinoa.
Bought some quinoa today.
Yeah, of course you did. Vegetarian man. Gonna
Bought some quinoa. I've got
ensure
some-
all of South America is starving because you and your kale munching hippie friends are taking what were staple crops for people in South America and turn them into American fad foods.
I mean, they're good
Cultural.
for you.
Boo. Frowny face. You can unlock the door from this side.
Why are you here?
Because there was some sort of supernatural
I heard
occurrence
you talking. Someone in there?
Perhaps we should enter and
that
see
is
for
writing on the
ourselves.
walls.
Bet it's a kid ghost.
Hi guys, you made it! Exclamation mark.
The time for games is over.
No, this would be tough
Identify
if you were
yourself.
a child playing this game.
I'm KK.
I don't think this game was intended for children. I'm gonna go ahead and put
This
that
game's
one out
rated
there.
M for mature.
Oh, it is? Okay.
KK. That's me.
Really?
D.
Don't act like any ghost I've ever seen.
That's 'cause I'm special. I'm a
Oh, we're doing a mice and men
spirit
reference here?
guide.
Is that what's happening?
You mean you're bound to a spirit medium? One close by?
Yes, he's upstairs.
God.
He needs help.
Thanks, KK.
Oh, look, this is gonna be great. Go, 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 go.
Who goes there?
Mandy, it's just a plastic hula dancer.
Yes, of course it is. Apologies. I am on edge.
Oh no, dark
There is a
energy.
dark energy here that makes me
Oh, no.
uneasy.
End
KK?
of the hall. Hurry. Yeah, this is definitely not a trap. Well-
Maybe the other doors first? No?
Oh.
God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change.
Oh, he's...
Courage to
Oh, no.
change the things I can. And wisdom to know the difference. No.
Oh no, he's
No
into
way that's you.
odd.
I'm hallucinating from hunger. Where
Oh,
hell
it's
have
the
you
guy.
been, man? I've been worried
It's
about
Logan.
Picture.
Yeah, I know all about it.
What should
But
I
you're
play
okay
next,
now,
Braden?
right? You seem
Oh, what should you play next?
Yeah.
Can
I continue the idea of playing the free adventure games on GOG and
Yeah, play Dragon
Flight
Sphere.
of the Amazon Queen. Dragon
Yeah.
Sphere is going to take at least 2 streams though.
yeah.
Game's like
'Look,
10 hours.
it's complicated. Someone told me. Someone who
I've
was there.
always been of
It's
the
too much to
opinion
get
that
into right now.
if you're
Who are
really
your
going to make
friends?
your adventure game
I'm
last
Eli
more
Beck.
than
This is Montana.
My name's
7
Logan
hours, you
Brown.
better
I used
know
to
what the
buy
fuck
too
you're
many drinks
doing.
From your friend here, and now I could really use some help.
This company does.
This company does. Dragon Sphere,
Hold on.
not so much.
You can see them. Like
Although I
actually
like,
see them.
I
Well,
love the way that
sure.
Dragon Sphere's
Go
DOS
solo
music
to see,
sounds.
don't
It's
they?
so good.
Just what do you mean?
Gotta get Munt set up. Get the Roland MT32 emulation.
Oh man, it's so good. And Dragon Sphere is just pretty.
I see people. 2 women, 1 man. They're confused.
Yeah,
and angry.
Yeah,
Not
I should
exactly
probably play
easy to
Dragon
talk to.
Sphere.
Let me see if
Why
I
did the Amazon
understand.
Queens just?
You can see these spirits.
It's
and
Romancing
you
the
can
Stone,
talk
the
to them.
video game.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I see. You were the one KK.
See,
told
all
us
I
about.
remember about Romancing the
Stone.
Stone is that it was PG, but it had naked boobs in
I
it.
know your stuff.
You're here to help these ghosts.
Because
pass
the
on.
80s.
That's right. Only
Hey,
things
if you want to
about
watch,
that
no, I'm not gonna
go
say.
on.
I'm gonna stop myself. Nope.
Yeah, yeah.
There you go.
Good job.
Is it an animated film?
No.
Easy. Easy now. Shh. Just relax.
Don't even know what this movie is.
Okay.
It's one of those like 80s
I
Indiana Jones knockoffs.
can you help me?
Romancing the Stone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But the
Hey,
whole
if he
thing
does,
about
he
Romancing the Stone is that it's
I need to know
a
their
harder
names.
edge.
It's the
Like
best
it
way
just
to get
starts
through
with
it.
someone getting
Do
murdered.
that? Figure out their
Damn.
names.
That is hard edge.
Funny
Like
guy.
it's a
I'm sure there are
darker
clues
but
and
also
things around the house.
goofier. It's weird.
Thanks.
Like you had to be there. It was by Robert Zemeckis before he lost all of his
Yeah,
credibility
before
chasing after
this-
CGI.
Yeah, this is the same era of Robert Zemeckis who did, Back to the Future.
Do we know how his Pinocchio Nightmare movie did?
Probably
Was
poorly.
it another horrible? Was it another?
I mean, it
horrible
was straight to
flop?
Disney Plus.
Ashes.
From the
I know that
consistency, it
Welcome
looks
to
like
Marwin
notebook
was
paper.
a horrible
Or at
flop.
least it
We
was.
should watch that if we're talking about like
Actually, yeah, we
trash
should watch
movie
that.
club, because that movie is about Steve Carell playing like a traumatized soldier who uses these miniatures as a way of coping from the horror of war, and ends with him fighting a Nazi witch.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. You need to
Is
see
this
this.
on?
Welcome to Marwin.
This is a theatrical film from acclaimed director Robert Zemeckis, who directed the
okay.
Back
And
to
you
the
get to
Future.
the doll fantasy parts, and it is the most uncanny valley shit ever.
The man who directed the Polar Express film and Beowulf.
Okay, so this. What was the name of the movie?
Welcome to
Welcome
Marwin.
to Marwin.
Okay. And it was
It-
not a
it-
direct to.
It
Netflix or
truly
anything.
is
No,
amazing.
This was a theatrical
How-
released film.
It truly is amazing how the career trajectory of Robert Zemeckis. You make Romancing the Stone, you make Back to the Future, you make,
Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Fucking.
and then you even
yeah.
follow that up with Forrest Gump.
It's on a tear.
And then, you follow that up with Contact, which I like Contact. Some people don't like Contact. Then you did Castaway, which I think is okay. And then you do
Like it.
Polar Express. He took 4 years to make Polar Express,
Some
That
clothes.
pushing
movie's a
animation in the
nightmare.
A ripped up
pushing
umbrella.
animation into the wrong direction. And then he follows Polar Express with Beowulf, and then that basically was it. Although some people would say that his career somewhat recovered when he did Flight with Denzel Washington. I just don't like Flight.
So there's a podcast that covers this topic. It's called Blank Checks, and it's David Sims, who is is a film critic, and Griffin Newman, who is an actor in things.
Some clothes.
Well, speaking of trash
And
movies,
the podcast's thing is basically here are these directors who did one thing like had their one big break early in their career and basically got a blank check to keep making stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, like a Shyamalan, let's say.
Right.
Yeah. M. Night Shyamalan.
A
The thing
Steven
is that-
Spielberg.
But Steven Spielberg and Robert Zemeckis maintained a level of quality far longer than M. Night Shyamalan.
Night Shyamalan, some would say, made one good movie.
I like
1.5 good movies.
I like Unbreakable. But
I've
no,
not
yeah,
seen
like
Unbreakable.
Robert Zemeckis was genuinely one of the best directors in the industry for a solid 10-year crease, and like Steven Spielberg was, and still to a certain degree, like say what you will about his more dramatic films, but like if you're gonna say the 80s, well, that was, it's like you're really gonna shit talk Schindler's List? I dare you.
Yes.
Steven Spielberg was
I
like a
remember,
genuinely,
and
and like
polishing
Lincoln is
shipping
still
Josh told me
a
about
good movie.
It
I like
was a humbling
Munich.
experience. Then
I want to
being a
have
mundane
absolutely
soldier
nothing to do
and
with his
pop-
movie adaptation of West Side Story. And a lot of people like Fablemans,
I
even
can
though it did not
sense
financially do
an
well.
Anger.
Indiana Jones
would
is
suggest-
still very good.
Yeah.
All three of them are very good.
You know what? At this point, I've come around on
I-
Temple of Doom in the sense that that movie is pure schlock.
Yes, that's the worst one, but it is still fine.
Logan is telling the
But
truth.
also, yeah, I don't
that
know.
much
Fucking
natural.
Close Encounters is a good movie. Jaws is a good movie.
T is a good movie.
E.T. is a good movie.
Lincoln's not bad.
I like Lincoln.
One of my favorite presidents. He's very good.
Yeah, it turns out Daniel Day-Lewis is good at acting.
I don't hate that Adventures of Tintin movie he made.
Oh no, that movie is like really well made.
I like Munich. People really like Saving Private Ryan, even though I think the middle part of that movie's really boring and just the characters don't work for me. But I don't know. I remember being a kid watching Hook and getting to the part where a certain character died and that fucking me up. I
So
remember
it-
when Christian Bale was a child actor in fuck, what was it
Newsies.
called? No, Empire of the Sun.
I remember him from Newsies, where he is trying a Brooklyn accent and also trying to sing
Remember
Oh,
when?
and dance.
Yeah.
And he cannot do those things.
I was at a karaoke place recently. Someone picked a song from Newsies.
Santa Fe,
Santa
here
Fe,
I
that's it.
am.
That's the one.
Yeah.
And I had never heard it before, and most of the people in the karaoke booth had not heard it before. And
I'm not sure
we
which-
sang it with a Cockney accent because the person
Lovering
who
that-
picked it started singing it with a Cockney accent.
I need to know what Gino's Cockney accent is.
Oi, it's me. Hello, it's me, Christian Bale. It's fucking
What's up,
unprofessional
eh?
what you did.
I'm going to Safe.
It's fucking unprofessional.
It was a lot of that, and then there's a British person in the booth, and I was like,
Ghosts can't hear.
"This is probably not great," and he's like, "No, it's not."
I already tried that. I need actual.
It's like, well, sorry, I think this is
Believe.
technically a micro or macro aggression. What's happening here? Like, Americans wouldn't even know if it hit you in the face.
Can I tell you this is a real experience that a friend did. I did not do this, okay?
Yeah.
So a friend of mine goes into a bar in Spain,
I
and
failed.
he's very clearly an American. He's doing the ugly American thing of like, "Hey, how's my Spaniards at? Where are you at?" And he's like, he told me like I was drunk. I went into
Something
a
was
bar.
burned in there for sure.
The
We can do a fire
concierge
reading if you wanna see
recommended
what
this
it was,
bar,
but
so he goes in
let's
and he
do
goes up to the bartender. He's like, "Hey, this is a classic American dish or an American drink," and he just looks him dead in the eyes, like, "Could you make me an Irish car bomb?" And then he proceeds to discover that the
What's
bartender is Irish.
Don't see why not.
An Irish car bomb.
Sure, just a second.
And then he proceeds to lecture him, how would you feel if I ordered in your bar the 911?
All right.
Like he said, can I just have a beer?
Art and Jess.
So what's the story with this guy and his meditation?
So it sounds these two hippies died somehow, and it seems like they've rented their room out to someone and are reading their burnt diary.
What's wrong with the guy in the circle?
He's trying to calm the spirits. And he's like, all right, I need you guys to find out their names, otherwise they're gonna murder me.
Okay. The spirits are the hippies who died?
Yeah. And it sounds like, and I bet this girl burnt the house, tried to kill them in the fire. But who's the third spirit?
You sure? Let's try it.
Oh.
Are those your names? Art? Jess?
Forgot that,
Art? Jess? Dana?
Oh no!
The ghosts. They're...
No. Please, there's no need for this. Art, Dana, Jess. Just relax, fellas. Please. Relax. That was close.
Close? Those ghosts went geist.
Geist?
Those ghosts went geist.
Poltergeist. It's what you get when ghosts go bad. Like, really, really bad. But I've only read about them in books. It doesn't actually happen. At least, it shouldn't. Not anymore.
Well, it happens now. These ghosts attacked us. They tried to tear KK apart. We barely got the circle up in time.
You need to tell us what's going on.
Fine. I think I've got things under control. If you have questions, ask them now. Oh, this? KK taught me how to make it. Ghosts can't cross it.
Not just ghosts. It keeps out any spiritual energy. I've got something similar in my lab.
You do?
Sure. When you're experimenting with unstable magic, it's smart to be behind
Now
your
we're all...
protection circle. But it
This
took
seems
me
like a
weeks
guy
to-
who could join
You're
our
telling me that you
Magic
lit this
Mass
on
Effect
spot?
Normandy.
Me? I just drew the circle. It was KK who turned it on.
Amazing. You both must be incredibly powerful.
We're just doing a job, one day at a time. Or we would, if we weren't stuck here. 2 or 3 days, maybe? I had some energy bars in my pocket. They got me through the worst of it. But yeah, won't be long before my shoes start to look very tasty. Like I said, we came here to put these ghosts to rest.
Ghosts.
Usually it doesn't take much. We talk to them a bit, learn who they are,
Alright.
try and get through to them.
I'm now
These three,
looking up
they got
because this
violent,
came up because we were
ugly.
making fun of the
They went
Cockney
after
accent.
KK,
I'm going to
tried to
try
rip
and
his
look up
shreds.
lists
Poor kid was
of the
terrified.
worst
Kid?
New York accents
10
in
years old.
movie history.
Jesus, is she okay?
Last time I saw her, yeah. We got this circle up. It calmed them down.
Oh,
long
right.
enough for her to
Yeah,
escape.
yeah.
We've been separated ever since. If she comes in here, the ghosts attack her. I leave the circle, the ghosts attack me. So, you see my dilemma here.
You couldn't call anyone?
All this spiritual energy screws with my phone, but even still,
Best and
I
worst
couldn't
New York.
bring anyone else
Best
in
and
here.
worst
Too
New York
dangerous.
accents.
Because they don't know you're here. Ghosts barely see other people. Only me and KK. As long as I don't provoke them, they won't go crazy again.
Okay.
She's a spirit guide, not a pure ghost. Different rules.
KK and I are bonded at the soul. Only I can see
Okay,
it.
the good
That's
ones.
the way it's always been.
So these are people who are not New
I
Yorkers
don't
doing New
know.
York
With
accents.
other ghosts,
Margot
KK does most
Robbie
of the talking.
in Wolf of
Ghosts
Wall
relate to her
Street.
more.
Meryl
hers is
Streep.
bad.
But I'm
Meryl
on my own this
Streep
time.
in Doubt.
These three won't listen to me.
Daniel
They're just
Day-Lewis in
so
Gangs of New York. Yeah,
Sure.
he fucking nailed
So I
that
hope you
shit.
guys have some
Holy
ideas,
shit.
Because I'm out.
Denzel
Well, like I
Washington,
said,
whenever he's playing a
geists
New
don't
Yorker.
just appear.
Is that from New York?
Something happened.
No,
Something
no.
related to
You
their
didn't know
death.
that?
From
If we
DC?
can figure that out.
Yeah, he's from no, he's from Mount Vernon.
So we investigate.
Oh, wow.
It's our specialty.
No. Ghosts are normally
Rosie Perez. Sure.
confused and
I thought
alone,
she was in.
Hey,
but
she is from New York.
Usually I can talk them down.
I'm gonna
Find some
double
point of
check that.
connection.
Yeah, she's from
Get them to
Brooklyn. I
trust
don't
me.
know why she's on
But these
here.
guys,
Oh, she.
they won't even listen.
Oh, they're putting her
They
on
just
here because she
hate.
You are
punches
not
it up.
alone. Supernatural beings have been getting progressively stronger.
Apparently.
So things are just gonna get worse.
They already
She is
have.
from New
Right.
York.
Christian Bale.
One thing at a time.
Oh, they're
Focus on
saying
getting
his
me out of
performance
here.
in American
Then I'll
Hustle.
worry about
That's
how screwed I am.
yeah, okay. Jodie Foster.
It depends. Usually
Andrew
we talk
Garfield
vision,
from the Amazing
convince them.
Spider-Man movie. That's a good
Hey.
pick.
Sometimes
That's
an
a good one.
object works,
He's like, hello, it's me, Andrew Garfield.
something that reminds them of who
Chip
they are.
chip cheerio.
Oh, I forgot
Is it
about
still
this
there?
movie.
It was there when we left it.
Anna Paquin
Get
and
me out of here and
Margaret.
I'll be happy to check it out.
Hello, it's me, Anna Paquin and Margaret.
And Steven Seagal. I
Yes,
mean,
usually sometimes
is it really a bad accent from
believe-
Steven Seagal, or is Steven Seagal just bad at acting? I need to show.
Skull is-
Gino, have you seen
Right.
Steven Seagal trying to do a New York accent?
Oh, I don't need to though. We gotta go.
Okay.
All right, have fun recording your podcast
Will do.
about the best Final Fantasy game to have been released in the past year. Now it's just me. I'm the Unavowed. I stand there looking. What do you think we should do, Eli?
Sure. My old firm had a branch close by. I used to come up here a lot. This area was different. Everything was falling apart. Everyone was angry. Or looking for a reason to be. Looking around now, it's easy to forget. This place seems almost quaint these days. Did we search the master bedroom? Right with...
Now we're doing it.
I've never done this before. Nothing like this before. I mean, I love my wife, I do, but... No, don't leave. I've been unsure of many things, but not this. Why is that? Yes, that's exactly
Yeah,
it.
I did it.
Tonight, you'll be gone, but I'll keep a memento, just like you asked. I have a hiding space in the garage. Nobody will ever find it. Under my heart rate. It will be for me and me alone. And you, if you ever come back. Just look in the mailbox. The garage opener is hidden in there, taped to the inside where it's hard to see.
Oh,
Now,
adventure game. Oh, look, I seduced this man.
That's...
Well,
yeah. You didn't do any. What your demon did here was no accident. Take your time. Some clothes.
I seduced the demon seduced the husband. I did marital infidelity. You need to burn them.
everything, Dana.
That's crazy. You're crazy. I wouldn't do that.
This man told me everything.
What man? You. But why? You're the one who told me to do it. Why are you lying? You gave me instructions, a list of things to buy.
So you admit it. You poisoned my dog.
You know what? Fine, yes, I killed your fucking dog. It was destroying my GPA, my sleep, not to mention Arabelle.
Is that what this is about, your little rag doll?
You promised to fix her months ago. She's been in your closet ever since, just collecting dust. So kick me out. Call the cops. I don't care anymore. I'm done.
Kill her, Jess. She deserves nothing less.
Yes, Dana. You deserve to die for
I'm a
this.
demon.
What?
You killed my friend.
It was just a dog. Get a grip.
Dogs are not just
You
dogs. They're
killed
friends.
My friend.
Dogs are friends, guys. Ah!
Murder by mental suggestion. A classic demon ploy if there ever was one.
Even so, a murder should not create a poltergeist. More investigation is needed.
Let's get back to it then. Huh. Taped to the side of a mailbox. Clever. Would never have seen it if we didn't know it was there.
Art rate.
I don't think you're gonna pull that off with your bare hands.
Get it?
Is something wrong? Oh!
It is tastefully done, at the very least.
Madonna, really?
It is the truth.
That's right. Just keep reminding yourself that. I don't...
This photo was hidden here for...
Yeah, that's something a demon would do. Time to dig up the rose garden. Oh, God.
Did you really think I wouldn't find out?
Don't turn this around on me. You killed Dana.
Turn it around. You slept with that man.
Be quiet. This is your fault.
His fault.
Yes, I had an affair. I'm sorry. But you murdered Dana.
She deserved it. She killed my Mary Jane.
Jesus, are you even listening to yourself?
Oh, so you can love your precious car, but loving my dog is crazy?
No. Murder is what's crazy.
Art, she's crazy. She'll kill her. You next. Kill her first.
Yes. Before, but now it's crystal clear. I need to kill you, Jess, before you kill me.
Like hell you will.
The story grows grimmer with each telling.
This is very silly. Anyway, time to dig up this rose garden.
Oh, good. There's a collar. Just grab that, will ya?
It's the
When
dogs.
you return home, I recommend you bathe immediately.
Ah!
I killed my wife. I cheated on her, and then I killed her.
She would have killed you first.
And she did kill before. I'm confused. So confused. I'm going to go sit in my car for a bit, try and think. Maybe I'll run the motor a little. Check if it's running okay. Could you make sure the garage door's closed?
Goodbye, Art. Ha ha ha, demon. Anyway. I'm sure these ghosts won't be mad about this.
What's the story? Right back at you. Who'd have thought we'd end up here? But we can catch up later. Seriously? Dana, is this true? Did you kill the family dog? Okay. She's denying it.
She's not lying. She was mentally forced into doing it.
I see. In that case, the best way to reach her is with some... There's gotta be something like... Jesus. Jess, is that true? You killed Dana because she killed your dog? I'm sorry, but it's true. Okay. She's denying all of it. Do you have any evidence that the dog... Find me something like that. You did? Art, did you have an... Okay. He's denying it.
Be that as it...
He's not lying exactly. We need something... Find something... Believe...
Alright, I need to go into that room and get the torn up doll.
Some clothes. Guess it can't hurt.
A doll. Why are you showing me that?
You're a spirit medium, and you're like, oh, why would I ever use this doll? I'm a spirit medium. Why would I ever want items that connect?
An old toy. Let me see. Dana, is this yours?
Ah!
Arabelle, huh? It's a nice name.
Ah!
Oh, I see. Dogs will do that sometimes. I'm sorry. But why did you do that? There was no need for that.
Ah, the demon told me.
I can't judge you. That's not my department. If you really want to move on from this, you need to make it right. Asking forgiveness, yeah. Doesn't matter if you get it. It's just important you ask. Just think about it, okay? Just think about it. Yeah, just, that did it.
Ready?
Ready to move on. Once we calm down all three ghosts. But for now... Whoa. Why are you showing this to me? Wait, is that art? Yeah, this is proof, all right. But who's the other guy in the picture? He's kind of hard to make out. Okay, I guess you're right. Art, did you take this picture? I'm sorry, Art, but this is you. You can't deny it. Don't ask me why you did it. That's a question only you can answer. Good. Acceptance. That's the only way forward. I get you weren't in your right mind, but it still happened. It still matters. I don't judge you one way or the other. That's not my department. Just think about that. Can you do that for me? Please? There we go. Just hang tight, Art. And I'm sorry.
That's right, Logan.
I just want...
And then we gotta show the dog collar.
That's kind of disgusting. What are you showing me that for?
They were a dog.
That might work. Good here. Jess, do you recognize this? Mary Jane. That was her name? Can
You
tell me
named
that?
your dog after the weed plant?
Yeah, that sucks. It really, really sucks. Dana shouldn't have done that, but you can't do anything about it now. It's out of your control. You see that, right? That's it. That's it. I just need you to think about that for a bit, okay? Right. I think that did it. She's calm. She's ready. Okay, that's the last of them. Here goes everything. They're not attacking. Guys? Oh, thank God. KK, get in here. It's safe. God, it's good to see you. You've met everyone? This is Eli, that's Mandana, and that's... Wait, duh. You guys can't see KK, can you? You're kind of facing the wrong way. Now she's on your other side. Now she's KK. Stop messing around. Anyway, there's just one more thing I need to do. Then I'm going out to eat about a dozen steaks. Hey guys, Dana, Art, Jess, I want you to meet my friend. Her name's KK. I know you all have had a rough few months, but it's almost over.
You could stop being dead ghosts
Okay?
now.
One at a time.
Shoot. Well, that's how we solve the mystery of the ghost.
I feel almost human again. Almost makes me... Never mind. Never did it sober, though. It's different now. I would have died in there if you hadn't shown up.
There's nothing, Logan. It's our job.
That's not what I'm getting at. You guys, you do this all the time?
You want to join
More than we used to.
our cool supernatural team
I'd
of mystery
like to
solvers?
join you. KK too, obviously. Is that possible? We don't want to be caught like that ever again. To be fair, I wasn't exactly the same back in those days.
You more than proved yourself, Logan. I welcome you. Father will not like it, but that can be dealt with.
Why is that?
He often says that death is part of the mundane world, and we should not get involved. But after what we saw tonight, perhaps we should review that sentiment.
Well, this new kid needs his...
Do you have a place to...
I've got a place in the neighborhood.
Great. You go home and get some sleep. We'll meet up first thing in the morning.
I'm looking forward to it.
Hooray. Oh? Nani?
You are awake. Good. I have a question of a personal nature. I hope you'll answer it. I appreciate you humoring me. Our missions have taken a very personal nature, at least as far as you are concerned. These visions you have seen of your demon self, could you tell me how they make you feel? I see. Control. Agency. These things are important to you. Thank you for sharing. I will see you at the meeting.
Hey, shouldn't you get some sleep? It is? Jesus, we really should put a clock down here. Oh, a fire pun. Never heard that one before. I was reading about ghosts.
This game's alright.
More about the geists we saw. There must be millions of old texts and tomes on the subject. None of them have anything approaching solid facts. Still, there's gotta be something. Somewhere. Lost ghosts are turning geist on us. Of course I'm taking it personally. What human being wouldn't? I really shouldn't let this stuff get to me. I've outlived a lot of people. I buried my wife over 60 years ago.
No.
Heck, my kids are in their 60s. I'm probably going to outlive them too. And that's okay. I've made my peace with it. But geists, that their souls could be twisted like that, I don't like it. Not at all. I don't know him like you do, but I hope you're right. Anyway, sorry for the brooding. See you at the meeting?
Absolutely.
Oh, that was KK. It turns out we can see her now. Sort of. Because Logan's officially joined the Unavowed. All members of the Unavowed share a spiritual bond, albeit a slight one. Logan and KK have a strong spiritual bond. It's what enables him to see and speak to her. Now that we're all linked, we're getting some spillover, I guess. We can't speak to her, but we can kind of see her. He's an impressive guy. He's been out there for almost a year, all by himself. I think he's finally happy to have some backup. Sure, I guess. We were feeding the birds. What? You expected something else? There's nothing special about it. Just an ordinary day.
Yeah, okay. Listen, man.
I am? Yeah, I guess I am. The picture was taken in 77, 78, around
Listen,
5
man.
years after my powers kicked in.
I'm not gonna tell
I
your
buried
dad.
myself down here, studying old books, experimenting with spells, trying to come to terms with everything. Then Mondana dragged me out to the park. We fed the... I felt human. Well, I can't deny that's me. Almost 70 years ago that was taken. Could we... Yep, that's me, hard at work. I can even remember the account I was working on. This dress manufacturer in Midtown, booming business, lots of numbers, tons of paperwork. Took me months to sort through it all.
I love numbers. Wow, you are a dork.
You know what they say. If it's yours, put your name on it. But yeah, that's my house. Well, 50 years ago it was my house. Had to leave it behind when my powers kicked in. And the worst part? I was only 5 installments away from paying off the mortgage. Yeah.
Hey, you're finally up. You guys keep some late hours around here. Although, you used to work some pretty late shifts at Sammy's, didn't you? And fewer bathrooms to mop. Jesus, Logan. What a stupid thing to say. Anyway, I was told there'd be a meeting or something? I can do that. You ever hear of Trollgate? Some online game thing? KK is a little obsessed with it. Oh, don't deny it, KK. You totally are. You make me play this thing every chance we get. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. Role-playing a pink troll in a fairy tale land, zapping goblins.
Is the app
with
evil?
magic.
Is the app the demon app?
Okay. KK says they aren't goblins. They're called Whittakins. Yeesh. Such a nerd. What? You are? That's no ball of light. That's KK. Seems you guys can see her. Eli was saying it was because we're all linked now or something. You'd have to ask him. I couldn't understand 2 words of it. I suppose we did lose touch after I stopped coming to the bar, huh? I did miss you and Sammy, but I was kind of a mess back then, as you might remember. Oh yes, I was. No need to sugarcoat it. Jonah and I tore that place apart every weekend. I'm still on the wagon, though. I'm thankful for that. Thankful every day. I am too. Sorry that he's dead. Not about anything you did. KK was there. She told me what happened. It wasn't your fault. For what it's worth, he didn't become a lost ghost. He's at peace. Yeah, she was Jonah's spirit guide at the time.
Oh.
She tried to stop it, but... Sorry. Talking about this upsets me. About a year, give or take. One day, I got the worst headache of my life. Then KK appeared, and everything made a lot more sense. Yeah, with Jonah, you know? He'd been acting strange for weeks, jumping at shadows, staring at stuff that wasn't there. I begged him to talk to me, but how could he? I wouldn't believe it. You saw how he ended up. He just couldn't handle it. When he died, I inherited his gift. And KK. She explained everything. Jonah wasn't crazy. He never was. And accepting this gift, it's the only way I can honor him. So here we are. I was never anyone particularly special. And honestly, I'm still not. So am I mundane? Sure. Mundane as mud. Yes, I am. 6 years now. And with luck, 1 day more. Talk later.
A bestower and spirit guide in the Unavowed Hall. More evidence that times are changing. I did not say that. I merely have reservations. Bestowers deal with death. Mundane, mortal death. It is messy, fraught with emotion, and rarely pleasant. But times are changing rapidly. We must adjust in kind. So, shall we start the meeting? Yes, it is time.
So, you met the new guy?
The bestower? Yes, I have. Did I read the report correctly? You battled 3 poltergeists for 2 days and survived.
I wouldn't call it battling. I just kind of sat there.
Regardless, anyone else entering that house would have been killed. You being there saved lives.
Yeah.
Well, I was where I needed to be. That's all.
No doubt. However, a poltergeist should never have formed in the first place, let alone 3. How did this happen? Of course it was.
The demon turned the residents against each other, then encouraged them to kill each other. Somehow, in the midst of all that nasty, their souls got corrupted, made them go geist.
I'm going geist.
Old question.
That's what he
Why?
says.
Why is the demon doing this? To what end? I admit, I am confused.
Have you investigated Staten Island yet?
No, not yet.
Then perhaps we will find our answers there.
Oh.
Yes, a witness. The bestower can speak to it.
Look, if it has any...
Naturally.
You all know your duty. Meeting...
We did it.
Did he just...
You get used to it.
I don't
Ah.
have Wi-Fi in the tunnels yet, so no, sorry.
Look, we can...
Nothing. KK wants me to turn on Trollgate, but there's no signal down here.
Kids and screens, right? Gotta set limits.
Oh,
I don't
look.
know about that. I figure if you die, you should be allowed to play as many video games as you want.
Who should we bring to the party? Huh?
So, Logan, is KK standing still, or is she moving with the subway?
What do you mean?
She's not actually standing on the floor, right? So what's keeping her here? I mean, magic or not, that's just basic physics.
I don't know. I guess physics don't really apply to dead people. What do you think, KK?
Video games are good.
What? What did she say?
Oh, she burped loudly.
Logan? Jeez, where have you been? We missed you at the last few meetings. We've been worried.
Dude, it's called Alcoholics Anonymous for a reason.
Oh, crap. Sorry.
It's fine. Whatever. I'll be at the next one. Promise.
Gonna hold you to that.
What? Oh, no. I told Kalash thanks, but no thanks. It was tempting, but it didn't feel right, you know?
You were a wanted criminal. In cases like yours, it's mandatory. Sorry.
You got a clean slate. Many people would cut off their arm for that kind of second chance. Yeah. Through. Yeah. This is, not what I expected to see down here. Maybe... Hey, you look a bit lost. Maybe we can help.
Hello? Who's there?
I did. We must be getting some psychic spillover from Logan. We should have hired a bestower years ago.
Shh. Let me work here.
What's going on? Who are you?
I'm Logan Brown. This is KK.
I don't know you. You don't know me. You shouldn't be here.
We'd like to help you, if you'd let us.
Get out of here. Get out of here before they come back.
Nobody's coming. I'm sorry.
You're lying. You're trying to make a fool of me.
I'm not. I swear I'm not.
You need to leave this place.
Maybe if you told us your name, I could help you.
I told you. You don't know me. I don't know you. Let's keep it that way.
Come on, man. Tell us your name.
Leave me alone.
Look, I hate to be blunt, but you're dead. Your body is right over there.
No. This is a place of life, of healing. Take your lies and go.
I know, KK. That never works. Come on, man.
Leave.
I don't know how to get through to this guy. I say we leave it for now. Don't we have Staten Island to check out?
Oh, I see. I see. Video game.
So, Eli, you know about bestowers? About folks like me?
A bit. Records are spotty, but there are some.
What do they say?
Nothing that's relevant anymore. The supernatural world has changed.
You mean things got better? Or worse?
Things got busier, I'll say that much.
Well, keeping busy is important, so I'll take it.
You ever been to Staten Island? They got
Right. So, what are we looking for?
police cops.
Magic, mystery, monsters who want to eat us, that kind of thing.
I'll keep my eyes peeled. You too, KK.
Oh. Boogity boogity. Oh.
Summoner, you have made a grave error. Return me to my world immediately.
Why? Is this a bad time?
A bad time? You joke. You summoned me in the middle of battle. I am the general commander. Without me, my soldiers are doomed to failure.
I know this, General. It is why I called you.
So you summoned me to mock me? How very human. It is no secret our efforts are going poorly. Perhaps even futile. They poison our waters. They destroy our resources, our homes, our lives. So we fight. Outnumbered and outmatched, but what choice do we have?
That is a self-defeating attitude. We need to change that.
I only speak the truth. We don't want to die, Summoner. If you have counsel to offer, I am listening.
Then listen close. I'm the Joker. I'm the Unavowed.
Secondhand visions are a bit fuzzy, but I think it was one of the merfolk.
Ow.
Whoa, easy. Your head okay? You do look kind of hungover. Is that it? Because I know a few good hangover cures from back in the day.
It's not a hangover. It's a neuromorphic memory imprint.
Oh,
Did they
just
write
as well. None of those cures
for
actually
every
work.
single pairing of characters?
You seem all right. Good.
Because that's a lot of writing.
Clapped your hands and summoned one of the merfolk into this world. Which shouldn't be possible. You've seen how much energy it takes to open the path through the void. Not even a demon possesses that kind of power. That's debatable. But that demon of yours is something new for sure. But we're not going to learn anything standing around here. Let's keep moving.
Yeah. But yeah, if there is unique dialogue for every single pairing of party members, that's
crap, and you
a
know it.
BioWare amount of dialogue.
Voice down.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wouldn't want to embarrass you.
Jesus, V. It's not that. You can't be here. Everyone already looks at me funny. Can't you just stop?
People are dead. How many are gonna pile up before you do something?
It's a tragedy, Vicky. That's all this is.
Right, sure. I'm getting a drink. See you around, Donnie.
It's a tragedy. It all it is.
Huh? Sorry, I was a bit distracted. Yep, saving up to buy a car. Until then, I ride the bus with the plebes. Could be worse. At least cops ride free.
Disgusting. Cop.
I guess I am. You ever play Trollgate? It's like digital crack.
Yeah,
I know it.
You play?
Sort of. I have this friend. She talks about it a lot.
Heh. Usually I'm that friend. What guild is she in?
Crystal, but she doesn't play anymore.
She managed to quit, huh? I wish I could. I created a character when I was like 16. They got me hooked for life.
The mobile game is demon. The mobile game's a demon.
Nobody. You didn't see me with anyone. Shit. I mean, crap. Damn it, Vicky. Why do you have to screw up everything? Don't tell anyone, okay? I'll never hear the end of it. With Vicky, there's always a problem. And that's all I'm gonna say. Right.
Vinny, come on. You and me, we go back.
You think I don't know that? But you keep bothering people. You keep bothering me.
Oh no, not
She was your
Vinny.
wife, you asshole.
It was a tragedy, Vicky.
It was a tragedy. That's all it was.
You're serious.
Dead ass serious. Now leave, Santina.
Well, screw you too, buddy.
Mr. J.
Banned from a bar. Now that takes me back.
Why, hello?
Hello, it's me. How was school today?
More on a field trip.
Did you hang out with Elliot Craig or Elisa R?
No, I hung out with the mysterious white-haired girl
Oh,
who sleeps a lot.
she likes pancakes.
And she was just like, I'm leaving now. And you're like, oh, none of these events actually progress their character stories at all.
No, you listen. Do you want
But
to
it
kiss
gets
him?
it gets your rank up with them so then you can do link strikes with them.
You want to kiss him?
Not her.
Another ghost. And in a back alley, no less.
Well,
How's Unavowed?
Can you see him, Logan?
I'm solving supernatural mysteries.
And
cool.
Yeah.
And it seems like there is a decent amount of unique dialogue for every single pairing of party members.
Oh, okay, so they went back to Resonance, huh?
Yeah, it seems...
How intense is it in that way? Like, can you do the same puzzle with, like, different combinations of people?
It seems like you can. I just got my third party member.
Is one of them a ghost man named Joey Malone?
No. I got my friend Logan. He's a spirit medium. He's got a glowing blue orb named KK that writes on mirrors and likes mobile games.
Okay. Yeah, this seems good. I should play this.
Yeah. And now I gotta use Logan on Ghost.
Uh-huh.
Can we talk to you for a sec?
Hello?
And they're like, hey, shove off. It's me, a ghost. I'm walking here.
This isn't the place for a child. Is she yours?
Kinda.
I was really bummed to hear that they, I guess they did have a Titanfall 3
Of some sort of single-player Titanfall game.
Not no more. Although apparently Titanfall 2 has an update.
So you know my name.
It was a Meg
What's
big.
yours?
Okay.
It's probably like, hey,
Just a soldier.
you ever hear of Apex Legends?
Come on. I'm trying to help you.
Yeah, just updating that.
I'm a soldier.
Oh well.
That's who I am.
Just Gold Steel on hard ain't fucking around.
That's good.
No offense. or anything,
I
though.
lost to
You
a
don't look
boss
like a
encounter
soldier
like
to me.
5 times in a row.
What I
And I
am.
only won at
The
the end
general
because
says.
I lucked out.
General?
I fight for the
If you do ever actually play
die
those
for the
games,
general.
I think you would like
It is
them on
who
hard.
I am.
Yeah,
It is what
I bet I would.
Because the systems and mechanics at play are actually pretty good, but on normal mode, it just doesn't force you to engage with them except for very specific fights.
Come on. I'm trying to help.
I'm a soldier.
So, I hate to tell you this, but you're...
My bad if I was talking over people talking.
I am a soldier.
I am a soldier. It's my duty to die in battle.
Right.
Wait,
I'm gonna take
is it
off,
like a
okay?
special
You don't need my
dialogue choice because you chose like the soldier trait?
No, it's because I talked to... No, my background, I picked bartender. So I'm really good at talking to people and getting information from them. You know, being someone to listen to. And also, basically, my character knew Logan before I got possessed by a demon and did murders for a year.
Yeah, back when he was cool.
Well, yeah, back when he was a drunk. And then this guy's a fire mage, and he used to be an accountant.
Oh, from the Bright College.
Yeah, from the 70s or something. And he's good because he's a dork. And also he can apparently use fire magic to read any text that has been burned.
Okay. Very specific, but okay.
Logan, are you alright?
I'm fine. Just give me a second. The first thing they tell you is not to enter a gin joint, no matter what. But the AA handbook wasn't written with folks like us in mind, huh? No, that's not fair. Not to you, not to me. Look, never mind. I'm fine. Let's go in.
Hey, new faces, alright.
We're in Staten Island. You can tell.
Hey, I'm ghosting over here.
Because this guy's like, hey, it's me, Vinny. It's Vinny's bar.
Hey, you know
it's
your
Vinny's
stuff.
bar. I've heard of
Folks
this.
around here don't know their wines. I was saving it for my wedding anniversary, but
And whenever people talk about
tragedy. That's
something
all it
horrible
was.
that happened, they just go blank-eyed and go, it's a tragedy. That's all it was. And so there's probably supernatural happenings afoot.
My name's on the sign.
Indeed.
So you're Vinny? Yep, you're pretty sharp. I have my moments. Ha, I like you guys. The alley? It was, my wife. A tragedy.
Oh, his wife was in the alley.
My wife died in the alley? Tragedy. That's all.
Tragedy, that's all.
You need to stop.
Yes,
asking
his wife,
about that.
indeed.
It was a tragedy. That's
What
all
was
it
all your wife's
Nothing
name?
else. It was a tragedy. That's all it was.
That's a tragedy, that's all it was.
Oh, sorry you had to see that. Vicky and me.
I like this.
We go back. I help her out where I can.
I'm
but
glad
there
that
are
you are
limits.
enjoying this experience.
It's not that I haven't enjoyed adventure games before, it's just that Chris picks every single worst one. That makes me hate the genre.
He has a talent.
If you don't know, I probably shouldn't
For
say.
picking trash.
You guys are obviously not from.
And at first I thought he was just using
Like you
that
said,
list of
part of the
his.
job description.
But
Vicky's
a
an old
lot of the
friend.
stuff he finds isn't on that list, so he's just
I ain't
he's
betraying
doing
that.
some work.
Even if she has become the neighborhood nut.
I just assume they're all games he played as a kid because apparently he played
That can't be it.
nothing but the worst adventure games.
It was a tragedy.
It was a tragedy.
Yeah, it was a tragedy.
That's all it
That's all it
was.
was.
Forget about it.
You've seen her around. You know what I'm talking about. She skeeves everyone out. The cops want nothing to do with her. Even her own family's ready to write her off. I said enough. Hey, hat guy? You okay?
I'm fine. It's just what you said.
Yeah.
To turn away from your own family. It's the hardest thing in the world.
But yeah,
Vicky made it easy for him, I'll say that much.
I think I might play, you know, something that isn't a Wajidai joint at some
You
point.
should play Abduction.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
That's on my Steam wish list now.
I ain't going anywhere.
Listen, do you want to play a missed game
That
you
is
could
made
actually
for
just
people.
get through? Yeah, can you just could play it and see it through to the end? like without needing to buy to get a notebook
Yeah.
and write down shit.
Yeah.
It exists, and there's good FMV in it.
That guy's wife dies, and it barely registers. Does that seem off to you?
You're not wrong. His wife died. He's been brainwashed. Not
So, and then, yeah, I think I have to play at least a couple LucasArts games, right?
It's just what you do.
I mean, you can give
Monkey Island
Fandango a shot if you want.
It has tank controls. It must be good.
It's not.
It has tank controls. How can it be bad?
There are no
Yeah, how indeed.
Something balloon puzzle. That's all I know about Grim Fandango.
It's just.
God damn it.
Here's the thing about a lot of LucasArts games. A lot of them are not anywhere near as good as people have been claiming they've been for decades. It's more just that, like, that's what they played. It's just the classic, like...
Okay, but there were only two adventure game companies that mattered in the 90s, 80s and 90s.
Oh, there's also Cyan.
And then there's Cyan. And then you get to Cryo.
Sorry, sir. You shouldn't be here.
The makers of Atlantis.
Didn't he play another Atlantis game?
He finished Atlantis 4.
Great.
Senseless tragedy.
I didn't realize he had played a third.
That one he could not finish streaming because it broke with OBS.
You mean Vinny's wife? It was a tragedy. That's
only the best game.
Now why are you going around asking about that? That was just a tragedy. That's all it was. The case is closed. It's a tragedy.
I like asking these cops. This cop, it's a tragedy. Could you be a bit more detailed than that? What kind of tragedy?
A tragedy. That's all this is.
It's all right. Go ahead and say it.
A tragedy. That's all this is.
Kind you don't ask questions about.
Yeah. Listen, you don't argue with cops.
But also fuck cops.
Vicky?
Yeah, also fuck cops.
Stay clear of her if you know what's good for you.
Which is why I'm...
Neighborhood nut. You been talking to Vinny? Look, she's going
Got
through
you
a
to say
rough
fuck at your
patch.
parents' place.
No question there.
Yeah, it's fine.
Talk about cops that way. Suspended
Doesn't
or not.
matter.
It's about respect.
And what about yourself? When you spoke to Vicky before,
My dad.
Was that respect?
My dad's not here.
That's different.
I mean, he is.
Cop.
But maybe...
Oh, that's a good rule.
Word gets around.
Yeah, it's probably a fair rule.
Yeah, no, I think it's less about being fair, and I think it's just a good rule in general for, like,
Getting suspended like that
you
had
know,
to be a
enforce
blow.
the idea of not swearing around authority figures. Get that in early.
No, it's more that
But in Vicky's case, I think
I
it was mutual.
curse like a
The folks had their
sailor.
anniversary barbecue last month. Vicky was there.
And
things went down. Wasn't pretty.
I don't think my dad likes that.
Like I said, it was for a folks' wedding anniversary. I don't know what went down, but the neighbors had to call the cops.
Neighbors had to call the cops, which is awkward because everyone in Staten Island's a cop.
Ain't nothing but cops.
I'm to understand Staten Island, I believe that's one of the districts in Staten Island is the one that elected George Santos. The
Right.
guy who lied about everything.
Sure.
Nodding my head.
Yeah, no, he's...
I am actually aware of this one.
Yeah.
Seriously?
For one.
But... yeah, it's... I don't know.
I'm impressed, Logan. You became a bestower, what, a year ago?
I talked with my friend. I talked with a friend while I was driving. And it was nice to catch up. And I'm like,
Yeah.
and he's like, hey, we should do D&D again. And I'm like, I guess I could make time. So I texted some of the other people who were in that group.
Is this your way of telling me that I need to start making an adventure because you don't want to GM 2 things?
No, I will GM 2 things if one of them is a module. So, it's not that hard. Yeah, this is not my way of saying that.
We're definitely gonna play Final Fantasy at some point.
I will check that out.
Honestly, I think you would genuinely really like the shit you can do in character creation.
Hey,
I practiced making some weird stuff, and I made some weird stuff.
Yeah. That's good. I want to be a chocobo tamer.
You can be a druids can be a number of things.
I'm good. You can stop looking at me like that.
I wasn't looking.
They can be summoners. They can be blue mages. Another thing I can't remember off the top of my head.
Oh, I have important news.
Yes.
There is a face at the glass. Do you know who it is?
Is it a dog?
It is a dog. I have to let the dog in.
You don't have to let the dog in, but I'm glad you did.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey. Yes, she's a doggy. Yes, she's a doggy. Okay. I have important news. The dog is here.
Hello, dog.
He just wanted to say hi. He's hanging out now.
Yeah.
And
Yes? What is it? Sorry. I thought you looked a bit familiar.
that's a strange dog voice.
It was
No.
just a trick of the light.
He's a doggy.
That's not the weirdest I've ever heard.
Listen, in my head, Bo's voice is more like, I'm a doggy. That's my voice that plays in my head.
Like just a bad Scooby-Doo impression?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You've never seen me before. Certainly not in any wanted posters.
That's a joke, obviously.
Obviously.
In any case, while I'd love to chat, I have a mountain of paperwork to get through. Unless there's something else. That was a tragedy, wasn't it? Poor Marlene. But it was just
Oh, we learned her name.
That's all it was. Yes. Now, unless
They named names?
Yeah.
Is
Those
she bothering?
motherfuckers.
That woman just can't let things go. What's to tell? She used to be one of my finest detectives.
Now
she's not. I feel for her. I really do. But now. Yes.
Now we can do the deal with the spirit. Because we know its name. I wonder how you would solve this. I wonder how you would solve this before you got Logan in your party.
KK's wondering if you guys thought about buying a computer.
What? We're storing all our data on? We've considered it. We haven't done it yet.
No. She wants to see Trollgate on a bigger screen.
Oh, maybe someday.
Hey, it's us again.
You really shouldn't be here. General's orders.
General's orders.
Marlene? Is that your name? Marlene?
I'm a soldier.
Even soldiers have names. And yours is Marlene.
My name is Marlene.
That's it.
I think maybe you're right. Wait. What am I doing out here?
So why are you hanging around out here?
I was getting the basement ready. Vicky, she rented it. I needed to clean it up. I needed the master key.
Master key?
For the basement. I was picking it up when I was somewhere else.
What do you mean somewhere else?
The key. I was getting the key.
I think this is
It
very
hid under that
cool.
cinder block. I bent down to move it, then.
Watch Dogs games have been like at least consistently good.
What's the worst one?
The worst one I can think of off the top of my head is probably a Golden League.
They told me to fight.
Okay.
It's just forgettable.
Well, I saw a poster for that one in this game.
You mentioned a they.
I believe it stars their recurring voice actor, Abe Farnham. Is that his
Okay,
name?
Abe Farnham.
He's done a lot of characters for the years. He's good.
The ones with teeth and claws. They had to die. I had to kill them. So I did.
Jesus, why'd you do that?
Don't know. It's
Well, cool. The demon brainwashed someone to do murder in realms apart.
Nice.
I like it when that happens.
Everything went dark again.
I mean, if it doesn't happen, is it even New York?
I don't know.
They killed me.
I'm sorry. Could you describe the man from the water?
No.
Is there anything else you can remember?
No.
Marlene, can you take KK's hand?
All right.
We're gonna get you to where you need to be.
Let's exercise the spirit.
Okay.
That animation's a little bad. But oh, I wonder if I would have gotten the code if I didn't bring Logan. If I would have gotten the code some other way.
Smell of this place.
Yeah, it's bad, huh?
Be sure of one thing, Santina.
The smell is all too familiar.
You are not insane. You are not the one who's crazy. The key is to look under the crazy. Don't forget.
Fine. Let's just do what we need to do and get out of here.
Uh-huh. You are not crazy.
No, I just want to look at this fucking Final Fantasy manual again.
Yeah. She's a cop. But she saw something she shouldn't have. And everyone else, they got brainwashed. And we got a knife. And now we can probably use the knife to scrape.
Stabbing people's okay.
Haha, there we go. See, I've played adventure game. I used the butter knife to open the storage closet.
Hey, Logan, you okay?
Sure. It's just that room. I came close to living like that once upon a time. There, but by the grace of God and all.
Don't move, any of you. Okay, now turn around, nice and slow.
Hey, what's up?
Holy shit. It's you, the one who shot up that bar in the Bronx. Give me one reason why I shouldn't put a bullet in your head right now. You serious? You killed a bunch of people. There was an APB with your picture on it for months. I've been watching you. You've been sniffing around, asking about me. And what the hell did you do to Marlene?
Marlene? You mean the ghost?
No, the Tooth Fairy. Yes, the fucking ghost.
Marlene's fine. And please, watch your language in front of the kid.
What fucking kid is talking about Marlene? Marlene DeMarco. Missing for a week, then found dead in this alley, arms and legs chewed to pieces. There's been no investigation. Nobody even wants to talk about it. Not the cops, not her husband, nobody. Nobody except you. So tell me, what is going on? Didn't you hear? I can't help people anymore. Had to give that up along with my badge. Last year I was
Marlene.
This guy named Marino went crazy, started shooting everyone. I took him out, but I took one in the shoulder. Spent a month in recovery. Things were fine, but when I got out...
Oh, she got shot, and then she could see Ghost.
Yeah, my arm's solid as a rock. I can hold this position all night. 12 years I've been a cop. You think that means something? No, I'm out on my ass. Everyone thought I was crazy. Me, bodies piling up all over town, and I'm the crazy one. Nobody cared. Not the cops I used to serve, not even the victims' families. It was like they didn't even notice. I thought I was the only one. But you guys notice, don't you? Bullshit. Why should I believe a word you say? No. Here's what's gonna happen. We're all gonna march down to the police station. Then you're gonna tell the captain everything. Tell her what you can see. Convince them I'm not crazy. Get them to give me my badge back.
Yeah, that'll work.
You're in no position to argue. You and your murder groupies are coming with me.
Groupies? Really? He was possessed. It wasn't his fault.
Sorry, who are you?
Beckett. Eli Beckett.
Listen to this guy, so fucking polite. Look, Eli Beckett, I don't care what kind of cult you are, we're going to the station.
Tell them what? That ghosts and goblins are real? You think that's gonna work?
I've got to try something.
God, it's like looking into a mirror.
What the hell are you talking about?
You think I didn't try the same thing? Telling people about it?
Tell people what?
The things we can see. Nobody would believe it. I was convinced I was going crazy.
Stay where you are, and I am not going crazy.
No, you're not. You're living in a
Yeah, do fire magic, Eli.
Possible.
Holy.
Vicky. Can I call you Vicky?
Detective Santina.
Magic is real. You know this.
Welcome to the world of fire.
Something bad is going on. Here on Staten Island. You're drawn to it. So are we. Let's help each other. Put our heads together. Fix this, whatever it is. What do you say?
I want to be normal. I don't want this. You want to help? Stay the hell out of my way. And stay the hell away from me.
I guess that could have gone better.
That's fine.
You guys must think I'm stupid, don't you?
Sure, Harley
Breaking
Quinn.
into my apartment, going through my stuff. I might not have a badge anymore, but I know a Class B felony when I see one. No, it's fucking hilarious. I'm busting a gut out here. I'll be laughing even harder when the cops arrive.
There's a Harley Quinn in this game?
I mean, listen, she's a cop from Staten Island. She's like, Mr. J would cut you. He'd break your fucking legs.
Harley Quinn doesn't really swear that
help
much.
me by then tell them everything.
We're on the same side here.
Bullshit.
I don't know how I feel
There
about
are
this
laws.
misrepresentation
There are
of her
rules.
character.
You guys are spitting on them.
I'm never going to put this cop lady in my
Got my
party.
call, thank Christ.
Hello, Vicky.
You shouldn't. She's
Christmas
a cop.
came early, baby brother. I got 3 perps in there.
Can't trust her.
Gift wrapped just for you. They're armed, so you should call for backup. Just make sure you get credit for the caller. Donnie, you gonna move your ass or what?
Oh, he's possessed.
Donnie, what the holy fuck?
Hey,
You were
Braden.
killed here. Unknown shooter. It
Yeah?
was a tragedy.
I downloaded
That's all it was.
Greedfall.
Donnie.
Oh, I'm sorry.
A tragedy. Just
It's a
So
tragedy.
Donnie, this isn't you. Snap out
I
of
love
it.
spiders.
Just a
Shit. I don't want to do this, Donnie.
Although I'm kind of bummed they've abandoned the Bioware format.
Yeah, well, Greedfall 2 coming soon.
Yeah, hopefully that retains it.
Do fire. Make the sprinklers happen.
Oh, come on. Seriously?
Sorry.
And I thought it was wet outside.
That thing is screwed in pretty tight.
All right, time to rewire this.
All right, so a bit of weird green goo is going to be coming out of these pipes.
Uh-huh.
And you need to rearrange the pipes so that it gets from one end to the other. But you see, some of these pipes are alarms.
Uh-huh.
Or they'll shock you. And you need to do this about 500 more times. Good luck.
Okay. Alright, so the sprinkler, we're gonna tie the sprinkler to the door opening.
Oh, I need to see this. How does this work? Is this like gunpoint? Oh no, it's simple.
Huh.
Ugh.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Serious?
Sorry.
And I thought it...
So this fire alarm, tie that to door open, and then there we go.
Puzzles.
Puzzles. Magic.
Whatever. just you'll get yourself shot.
Oh, ye of little faith. Guns. So combustible. It's safe. You can all come out now. You too, Figgy.
Is he okay?
He'll be fine.
Shit. What a mess. Huh. No. Couldn't do that if I wanted to. I'm sorry. You saved my life. Thank you. It's been a long year, but that doesn't excuse anything. I was a grade A jerk.
You had your own problems. How you deal with them is on you.
How I should deal with them is as a cop. It's time I do that. Were you really possessed when you killed all those people? It was, wasn't it? This is all crazy, but I believe you.
So, are you with us?
Someone brainwashed my brother to kill me. You don't mess with two Santinas and get away with it.
Vic?
Donnie.
It was Harrison.
Harrison? Captain Harrison? She told you to kill me?
How? Why?
It's okay, Donnie, but you're sure? Joy Harrison. That Captain Harrison?
Finally, the police cops are on the side of the demon.
On a boat, when it was done, said it was a tragedy. Just
We've known that all along, though.
Yeah.
Really.
Harrison, huh? Stay safe, Donnie. Your sister. You guys coming with?
Shouldn't...
You guys go ahead. KK and I will watch the kid.
Who the hell is KK? Never mind. Let's go. She's getting away. Move it!
Boat.
Stop the boat, Harrison.
That's Captain Harrison. You Santinas. Never any respect.
Fuck respect. Stop the boat.
And the language. You get that from your father, although your mother isn't much better.
Stop the fucking boat.
Whatever you say. Just lower that gun. There. Oh. It's you. You're the shooter from that bar in the Bronx, aren't you? You've eluded us for months. I should be impressed. I can't exactly judge you. Not after everything that I've done. Nothing that matters much longer. He is coming.
Who is coming?
The General. I met him out here, on the water. He gave me this power to manipulate minds. I used it to further my career. Convinced old Laputa to take early retirement.
Yeah,
Should have known there'd
of
be
course.
a price. You know of him? Then you know that he needs soldiers. Lots of
Fine.
His people can't fight on land, you see.
Finally, recruiting the population of Staten Island
He gave me this power. I would send him
to fight supernatural wars.
Yes, he would send them back eventually. In pieces, usually. Pieces? Then I would...
Yeah, it's like Valkyrie Profile.
Yeah.
Cover it up.
It's gotta take all these people, bring them to Valhalla.
Not just the police. Friends. Family. Anyone who would question the status quo. He gave me no choice. He would have killed
put it
me
in terms
otherwise.
I understand.
Yeah.
It could have been worse. The general wanted hundreds. I only gave him a dozen.
Yeah, you're a freaking hero. You made me think I was crazy. You made everyone think I was crazy. So tell me, you gaslighting bitch, why single me out?
I don't know. I didn't want to, believe me. But I can't touch your mind.
She's immune.
You're immune.
I'm what?
It's because she's void-touched, isn't it? Your power won't work on her. Or us.
I knew that as soon as you walked into my station. I knew then I'd have to take action.
You sent my brother to kill me.
I thought you'd leave, Vicky. Then you'd just move away in shame after everyone shot you. But no, you just dug in deeper. Instead of moving away, you moved down the block. Typical Santina. Like a dog with a bone. You just won't let go!
Oh god, it's the merman.
What the fuck?
Silence! Summoner, you have returned
Oh, yeah.
at last. Do you intend to fulfill your promise to me? You have forgotten. You instructed me to bond with a human, one with ambition, and they would bring me an army. I have done so, and yet I still wait for an army worthy of the name. So I ask again, where is my army, Summoner? My people continue to get slaughtered by the hour.
One of the options is just shoot it, Vicky.
Pebbles. You attack me with pebbles. Why? You are the one who summoned me here. You are the one who promised me an army. But you just toyed.
I like
with
this
me.
response.
Why? Don't know? You play with the lives of my people, and you don't know?
Just completely goes by.
Enough of this.
There is only one outcome here, Summoner. Your death.
Doesn't make a dent.
Oh, now this is a JRPG fight.
Is what the general said true? It seems pretty simple to me. If it wasn't for you, you're just lucky the general chose you.
Did you expect that?
What are you trying?
And then we set this on fire.
What exactly?
And then
What?
set him on fire.
Is this your plan? To bait me into... Yes, I can see that. This world, I do not understand it.
Then understand this. You can go back to where you came from, or you become charbroiled.
You give me the choice. You show me mercy.
You were given a bum deal. We get that. But no more people die. That's final.
I see. Very well. I accept your terms. I will leave and never return.
Yeah, good question.
Joy Harrison and I are bought
Speak up.
long.
Right.
Oh
The
God.
power's gone.
Afraid? Jesus.
What?
Can't feel it.
Good. Then you can drop us off on your way.
On my way?
To wherever you're going, that's not here.
Is that your
Because
mercy?
if I ever catch you in my city again, I'll shoot you myself.
I mean, I could have killed her.
Understood.
Yeah, you should have done that.
And the secret ingredient? Paprika.
You
I'll have to remember that the next
I
time.
listen.
Seriously.
How was I supposed to know that I couldn't kill them
Better
both?
than aspirin.
There she is. Vicky! Vicky, is it true? Did Harrison order me to kill you?
You don't remember?
I'm not sure. Last thing I remember, I was talking to Harrison, then I'm waking up in the storage room with a splitting headache. I got up and found this guy. He told me to wait here for you. What happened? Where's the captain?
She's gone. She's not coming back.
I don't know why, but I think that's a good thing.
You have no idea.
Right. The less I know, the better. But I do know one thing. I'm sorry for everything.
But did you just beat the game?
No, I finished this mystery.
You guys have a
Oh,
wizard
okay.
clubhouse or something?
Something like that. Our HQ is on the Lower
Yeah, I was
East
really,
Side.
really bummed if I
How do we
just
get there?
accidentally saw
Magic
the
carpet?
No.
The ferry. Then we catch the N train uptown.
Yeesh. Well, let's jet. The 10:05 ferry's leaving any minute.
And now we got Vicky in our party. I'm not gonna ever bring her because she's a cop.
Yeah, she seems like she's kind of an ass.
But she has a gun. I assume you can solve puzzles by shooting them.
That does seem good.
But yeah, let's do it for here. I just want to get each set of cases done.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Let's see if anyone's streaming.
I believe Joku's
I bet
playing a
Joku's
Plague Tale.
playing a video game. Oh, he's playing a Plague Tale Requiem.
What? Joku playing a video game? Late at night?
Impossible. And he's on Eastern time, so it's almost midnight there.
He's a crazy person. Alright, good stuff, Braden.
Yep. Alright. See ya. Wait. Did I misspell
You
it?
just canceled the raid.
Joku. Yeah, I misspelled it.
Jolly cool.
There we go. That's the right channel. I'm like, wait. Where's the doggy? As for me, I'm going to hang out with this doggy. Everyone have a good one.